In the last few centuries, he's failed at controlling humanity. I will wait no longer. For the sake of my beloved daughters, I will take this world from mankind. Humans bring death and ruin to everything of beauty. If you're not after Dracula, why has the castle been resurrected? Lord Dracula's power is great, so I recognize that. And through this castle, that power will allow the world to be reborn. You only want to use Dracula's power? Now, Death isn't going to be happy about that. But it shouldn't be possible to separate Dracula from his magic. Oh, but it is. What a clever young lady. So long as I possessed the power of the painting, I had no trouble at all. Father, you need not waste your time on such insolent pests. What did you say? Yes. Please show them how utterly pathetic they are. Well, no need to be hasty, dear. At the moment, Dracula's faithful servant is sniffing around my castle. Disposing of him is our first priority. But Father, you two have nothing to worry about. Please, retire to a safe place and get some rest. Nope. And they retire into their own portraits? Okay. You heard me. We can dispose of this trash at any time. Now that this is a bit of a mist feel with, but with paintings instead of books, huh?
Yeah, and also I noticed something.
Oh, yeah?
He had the Nosferatu look in his painting.
Let's see. KM? It's my favorite game in the series. Hope you enjoy it. I've been enjoying it so far. We finished with Dawn of Sorrow earlier today. It was done with that earlier than I thought we would be.
Yeah, so we started with this one almost right away. Just had to do some fiddling and all that.
Yeah, fiddling, that's a new word.
Wait, you never heard that word?
We're fiddling, yes, but you said it like fiddling. Like skedaddle, but
said.
fiddle with mix in.
It's actually a word. Not said usually nowadays, but it was for a while a damn common word.
Okay, so like how trice is not really used much anymore.
What?
People just say trice, so like triceratops, meaning three.
Oh yeah,
three
okay,
times.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, trice. We finally met this Bronner. His incredible power. Just the sight of him could drive an ordinary person mad. Yep, it would have been messy. If only I could use the whip. Look, at least we're alive. Yeah, but it'll make him regret ever crossing paths with us. Okay, and this also is a good explanation as to why they don't just kill us on the spot. They have a bigger fish to fry. I'm guessing they were more looking around for death than us. Yep. Another level. Okay, there's a lot of them spawning in here. Enough to put us out of our potions. So yeah, we need to find a safe room or warp room nearby. Saw that one coming. I fell for that enough in Dawn of Sorrow. Not going to fall for it here.
3, 2, 1. And oh, they're back.
Yep. The bone pillars are a pretty common enemy.
Yeah, and also those upstairs.
Yeah.
They look like they had a slight adjustment, but more of a slight detail work.
Yep. There we go. Okay. Give me a second. No sitch. Okay. Rate 162.8. Okay, that must be glitched, or it must be something other than completion stuff. Or does it count 100% for every painting area or such? Hello, long spear. Okay. There, oh, and a new spell, Clear as Skies. Defensive spell that neutralizes ranged attacks. Okay. That's probably going to be useful against at least one boss. But yeah, we really need to find some place to heal up now. Let's swap over for a bit, because yeah, Jonathan has a lot more defense, so he should be able to take a few more hits. Oh yeah, I forgot about his equipped ability. Okay, Let me actually take a quick look up here. Oh, hello. That was a bit hidden away. Lucky find as well.
Sneaky. Very sneaky.
Okay. We can only get there from the other side, I'm guessing, unless we get yet another jump. Though that I doubt. Did I see something down there? But no, it's just swapping over from the one ground tile to another.
Well, you did miss a coin.
We're in a burial site. We're probably going to find a lot more coins. I do kind of wonder what we have to do to actually kill the red skeletons, though.
Good question. And also, are you saw the time?
Yeah. We'll need to find some place. Actually, let's check down here. Yep. Forgot about the trap. Down here and to the left. If there's a warp there, we can call it there. Otherwise, we'll have to see what else we can find around.
You also do have those save states things.
True. Yep. What are you? Ectoplasm. Also, did something just... Stone mask? Let's see... A creepy mask used in ancient rituals. Ups luck, but drops most other stuff. Could be useful for if we need to grind stuff.
Not really. It says it will give you 1 luck plus.
True. There's a blasted... there's a blasted white dragon on the side there. There. Those things are always a nuisance. Yep. Okay, did guard quite a bit of cash there. Okay. Are we going to find anything useful here, or is it just a treasure room? Oh, hello. 1,000 blades. Attack with a hail of knives. Oh. Okay, so just treasure and loot. Still... Let's give that a try. Okay, once we find something... Actually, here's something to use it on. Okay, just machine gun out a bunch of knives. Okay. Yeah. If we can find something that'll sit still enough for that, we're perforating them.
Oh. No, my headphones just told me it's time to recharge it soon.
Okay. And let's see if there's a safe or warp over here. And then we can call it. Doesn't really work that much. Doesn't really work that well here since, well, they respawn so quickly as well. Level 15. But still...
But it would be a good way to just get so much XP.
Let's see. No safe room hidden behind this one. Okay. Oh, that's a bunch of them. Okay, can't jump up there. Okay, now I'm starting to get a bit worried about if we can get to a safe room. Oh, hello. Waka knife. A throwing knife used by the Waka people.
Is it a knife? I think it is. The one that looks like a really freaky small sickle with extra pointy bits.
Not sure. It's not a... Definitely not a kukri then.
Yeah, it's not a cookie. If it is the one I think about, it's one of those that is kind of hard to describe. It's a really unique throwing weapon.
Okay, they can even stun Jonathan for a second. Pumpkin pie. Really hoping there's a safe room over here. Crystal well... Let's see. Crystal necklace. Up constitution and defense. A necklace containing pure cold winter air. Okay. Let's save the game. And yeah, that's where we'll call it then today. That was just perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, that'll be it. Yep. Almost forgot. There. Yeah, that'll be it for the Dominus collection today then. We managed to finish Dawn of Sorrow, got started on Portrait of Ruin, and yeah, next week Sunday we'll continue with this game. And yeah, some of these bits in the intro are definitely 3D and not drawn, I think. That way it's very well drawn 2D that looks 3D. Because that's always a possibility as well. Anyways, though, yeah, let's close off the game. And before we end the stream, let's go look for someone to raid. So, let's have a look. Okay, it's not too busy. We have Redacted Cat, who is playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Crazy Jess is playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I see you lurking in chat, by the way, Jess. Isaiah Rosier is playing Metroid Dread. Puffle Cakey is playing Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. Which is it? 2, okay. Actually, that's probably a game we should put on Sunday as well at some point, once we're done with the currently planned games. Next up, we have Dynalope playing Fallout New Vegas. And the last two are Sapphire Cloud with Pokemon XY and Horatius the Dwarf with their psychology streams.
I say crazy yes.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Sure, yep. It is
last time
muted.
they were on, we ended up going for another one, so...
True. Okay. Slash raid and paste. But before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who has been watching now or later. Thank you, Zeris. Thank you, KM. And yeah, thank you as well, Marco. Almost forgot. And yeah, let's see. We have a few lurkers. Hello, Knight. And yeah, as I said, Jess. And as always, thank you, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah. With some luck, tomorrow we can continue with Borderlands. if we don't drive each other borderline crazy. Otherwise, maybe Crosscode or something else, depending on who is available. On Tuesday, maybe Crosscode, if Liz is up for it. Otherwise, Crysis 3. The Crysis 3 Remaster, I probably should say, more specifically. Wednesday, another showcase in the afternoon. I have the games ready and tested already. They pretty much all work with the full screen capture. That's going to be easy. And yeah, Thursday, if nothing gets in the way of stream, and yeah, then we'll definitely continue with Crysis 3 Remastered there. And like I said, next Sunday, we continue with the Dominance Collection.
Yay!
Alright. But for now, of course, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And Nosferatu vampires with a god complex. I'm going to guess there.
Oh, come on. Oh, dear.